national energy policy that the government of Ghana has released intends to improve the nation's energy industry and support its objective for economic growth. The comprehensive program, which includes areas such as power production, transmission and distribution, as well as petroleum, nuclear power, renewable energy and energy efficiency, was adopted by the cabinet earlier this year. The strategy places a strong emphasis on the need to strike a balance between Ghana's climate obligations and objectives for sustainable development and energy security, as well as affordability for consumers and companies. Dr. Matthew Poku-Prempeh, the Energy Minister, says that new laws will need to be passed in order to implement the strategy. He expressed the hope that the strategy will contribute to Ghana becoming a sustainable, climate-resilient, low-carbon energy economy. According to the government, in order to maintain the policy, current stakeholder discussions will be conducted on a regular basis. It replaces the prior National Energy Strategy, which was implemented in 2010. Nigerians' continuous energy sector difficulties have been highlighted by the national electricity power grid's many failures over the past month, which have generated concerns about President Bola Tinubu's response. In the most recent grid failure, power output dropped from a peak of 3,549.6 megawatts to 42.7 megawatts, causing a complete blackout and affecting socio-economic operations across the country. With the prevailing power sector issues, citizens had anticipated that President Tinubu would start working on a solution as soon as he took office, outlining his rescue strategy. However, the government, according to sources, is yet to release a specific blueprint beyond the president's electioneering pledge to transform the power industry, which he recently reaffirmed at the ceremony in Abuja, and the power minister's plan to increase output to 20,000 megawatts by 2026 and 60,000 megawatts by 2060. According to media sources, the grid failed twice within 5 days this month and again twice within 6 hours. Nigerians anxiously anticipate President Tinubu's plan and its successful execution. The Egyptian cabinet has approved a proposal from AMEA Power, a renewable energy firm located in the United Arab Emirates, to build solar and wind power projects in Egypt, totaling 1,500 megawatts. This proposal calls for AMEA Power to extend its existing solar power plants in Aswan by 1,000 megawatts and to construct a 500 megawatt wind power plant in Ras Gharib, a city in the Red Sea region. AMEA Power's companies, Abida Solar and Aminate Wind Power, are currently building 1 gigaton of wind and solar power plants in Egypt. International partners, including the International Finance Corporation, announced a $1.1 billion funding package in December to support AMEA Power's Egyptian project. Egypt is working hard to establish itself as a regional renewable energy powerhouse and is committed to global climate change mitigation initiatives. India's Ministry of New and Renewable Energy in August reported that India had attained an outstanding 71,145 megawatts of cumulative solar power capacity by July 2023, which included rooftop and utility-scale solar. Due to the tremendous drop in photovoltaic manufacturing prices, solar energy has become significantly cheaper in India when compared to conventional energy sources. As a result, India is able to generate electricity at comparatively high interest rates. Sunil Badisra, country manager of Sungrow, India, expressing his optimism about the region's solar development potential, said photovoltaic power generation fully meets India's national development needs as a clean and low-carbon renewable energy source. He added that India continues to implement numerous laws to promote renewable energy, particularly solar. India began to stimulate the installation of household solar systems after long-term attempts at utility-scale solar development. The Central Financial Assistance Program assists homeowners in installing grid-connected rooftop solar systems. Subsidies have been given with care to encourage residential consumers to use renewable energy.
Visit www.energyghanamagazine.com for more on these stories. Energy Brief is proudly brought to you by Airport View Hotel.
Energy Ghana TV. Local in focus, global in perspective.